Yo! Oh my god. What's up, everyone? That was crazy. I sounded like a dog barking. How's it going? I don't know if it's... I do have some allergies coming in. I hope it's just allergies. But, I hope I'm not getting sick. But I think you can kind of hear it in my voice. Oh man, I hope I'm not getting sick. How's it going though? That was crazy. That might have been the craziest intro into a stream I've ever done. Alright. How's it going, everyone? We do have, shout out to Cardi Kaizoku. Shout out to literally everything that's besides Bandai. Anything besides Bandai is better. Like, I tried, dude, I tried. Using this on your phone is whatever, but like, dude, they fucking are so bad at deck builder. Like, give me Punk DB back, bro. But I just checked, and Cardi Kaizoku does have EB03 on his site, so we might try and cook a few lists. What up, Rowan? Alpha Panda. Emu getting better? Nice. Zora matchup easy. Case Loki not really bad. That's good. Your game is getting worse. You know, first, 1 second, you just win. First, you have to play for your win, not just free. Yeah, I think that's about right. Once people get the hang of Emu more, you'll see that a lot of it just comes down to knowing exactly what to do. Again, though, this is the reason I dropped Zoro too. It's because it's like, I don't know, man. Although you can still win with Zoro. I think Ace, no matter what, has a hard time against Zoro. And it just takes a lot, but you can still beat Emu. You learn what cards you need for each turn. It feels a lot better. Yeah. I want to cook Yamato first. This carrot I don't think is good enough. You could try Uta in Yamato. Uta's shoes that she wears always remind me of like Sonic the Hedgehog shoes. Of the Night J. You thought of brewing with RG Odin and New Hiyori? Yeah, I have. Oh shit, Terrific Dot with the Prime. Let's go. We're at 6. That's not bad. The Prime for a drown on Gundam cards. Nice. I appreciate it. Thank you. Man. I woke up today with like my nose wasn't runny or anything, but it was just like a little stuffy. And I was like, But we had a ton of dust. Like we were cleaning up the house a little bit yesterday. My wife was like moving some stuff around and I was sneezing a lot. So I'm praying that it's just like allergies and stuff. But after hearing my voice now, I'm like, fuck, dude, I might be getting sick. It's so hard sometimes with allergies because it's like I don't feel 100%, but I don't feel 100% if I'm getting hit with allergies either. It's just a waiting game. And now I'm gonna be freaking out about it the whole time. I have the heroine's cup on Sunday, man. I don't want to be sick. Oh, Chainsaw Man movie. Yeah, I want to see it. Is it out in theaters? I'm so confused as to how that was released. I think they're showing it in theaters here. Alright. Okay. I want to kind of... I'll show you guys the list I tried. Yes. Oh, I forgot to grab the Nami. The list I played yesterday, and we can work from there. To defend myself for playing Wankaso Tama in this deck. They do a good job on animating the manga. Yeah, I like the first season was great. And then I started reading a little bit of the manga after, but I stopped. I'll run Kawamatsu so people don't get mad at me. Are we missing any other Wano stuff? Been sick? Damn. The tournament will be sick either way. Oh, Oni Posty with the raid. Thank you. Appreciate it. What up, Flame Hashira? Can I call you Rengoku? Hope you're feeling better. Thanks. You had more viewers to raid, but I think I messed up. No, it's okay. Dude, I'm terrible with raiding people and the controls and everything, so no worries. I don't think we're missing anything else. I need to throw in that new Nami. Should probably just look at my list. Hold on, we need Hody. Dead man. I appreciate the raid all the same. We're still missing 6? We got our 2Ks. What am I missing? Oh, Law. Law and Momo, I think. Yeah. So I tried this list essentially. I wish there was a way to just like, I guess it doesn't matter. Whoa. Jeez. Alright. Okay. Did that just bring up? I did a shortcut on my keyboard that just like brought up my history. Dangerous, bro. So dangerous. About to get canceled live on stream. Excited for tomorrow. You're getting 1 box of EB03. Oh, nice. Are you in the East? Hi, Raftera. Flying to Thailand next weekend. CS and BCF will be EB03. Ooh, let's go. Cook the build once I get the cards and use Thailand for playtest. Nice, nice. BCF Thailand and 1v1 CS Thailand is in 1 week. Okay. In Japan? Nice. Yeah, I'm probably getting a box tomorrow. I don't know. I need to buy 4 Utas like right away, so it's kind of like, I don't know how she can't be that expensive, right? Yeah, I live in Japan. Always got to get a box. I know. I normally always try and get a box. At least. I need to get this Nami's gonna be pricey. I already know that. It's just like, I could just not get a box and actually just buy the singles that I need for once. We'll see. Yeah, she might be more pricey than Kuma, to be honest. Thai food, dude, Thai food slaps. Expensive is the manga version you will get. We're not getting the manga version off rip. I mean, Robin, probably more expensive than Uta. Just the regular secret. But you never know. Secrets are weird. Secret rares in like expansion sets are like weird, I feel like. Yeah, but the thing is like, basically, I mean, Green Uta can play her, but I think she's honestly like better in Bonnie than Uta, which sounds kind of crazy, but whoa. Oh, that's cool. You can, oh, does it just do the like the sim data or whatever? Yeah, the first week everything's inflated. That's kind of what I'm worried about. Just that I'm gonna like have to overpay if I want to get it right away. You know what I mean? EB03 will be in December. Got the one with sleeves and acrylic ice, I think. You get... Oh. Is there no... they had a little set for it for us, but I don't think there was dice. Streaming tomorrow afternoon, playing viewers whenever they win. I'll open one pack for them. Nice, that's cool. That's a good idea. Get a box, only inflated cards you don't need. That's the thing though. Is like you don't hit anything in a Japanese box. I mean, unless I hit like a Robin, I probably won't need. I need Namis and Utas. I'm not gonna be building blue yellow Nami, unfortunately. That deck is really strong. I was practicing with some friends yesterday. Nami legit might like go into the meta, like for real might be a meta contender. Yeah, if I'm I don't know if I'll be around, but I'll follow you back, Oni Posty. Thank you. I'm gonna be chilling and working on stuff tomorrow, and then I was thinking about streaming
On the Posty is now following.
Thanks, bro. I'm gonna follow you back right now. I was thinking of posting, or not posting. Oh, I got you. Nice.
Proxy 3
That's
is
cool.
now
I didn't know
following.
I could do it like in the chat like that. That's good. I think I just followed you, so hopefully that worked. Was thinking about streaming the tournament tomorrow, but I'm not sure if I'm going to, especially if I'm getting sick right now. Thanks, Oni Posty, though. And Proxy, appreciate it. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, Uta can restand herself. I think she'll be as played as Kuma or 6-cost Luffy. Not Uta. Uta, no. I'm just saying it's a cute waifu, like fan favorite secret rare card. Thanks, Oni Posty. You have a good one too. Have fun on your stream tomorrow. Save your money, don't buy a box, just buy manga, Uta. What are these terrible life decisions? I wish I could Is there a way to like save decks on here? Does anyone know? I always try. It doesn't work like if you copy paste the link. It just brings you back to the deck builder empty. Yo, Keith. What's up, bro? Oh, dude, Keith.
Sammy Kisu is now following.
Hey, thanks for the follow. Did I text you? I might not have, but the I think I did. Did it? The Pokemon thing came in. The box, the set, the I don't remember which one we got. It came in though. Yeah, we gotta overpay for the greens. Nami it's Nami and Robin though. These two, Nami and Robin, make Blue Eye Nami kind of insane. But it sucks though, cause like I was playing against it yesterday, and it's just not like I really like Blue Yellow Nami. I actually played her a lot whenever she first came out, but it's just not like it's not a deck I think I'm gonna enjoy playing. I'll probably do a little bit of cooking on the sim just for fun, but it's moving further and further away from like a type of deck that I like, and it's moving. It's funny, I was talking to my friend yesterday, but it's moving closer to like cringe Janelle territory of just like you're just healing and playing characters that have like on KO effects. It's not really super interactive, and it's not really like Nami has always been kind of cool because of all the combos and like little things you can do, and it's just turning into an on curve like an L deck, so kind of sucks, but. Nah, the box isn't that big. It's not that big. Forgot how to play One Piece already. You're on that Vanguard grind, right? I saw. Congrats on starting the YouTube too. That's awesome. I think Nami's crazier than Robin actually, just because you can play this earlier and it's like such a. It's really the combo of both, but So I tried this list yesterday. Essentially, it felt pretty good, but it was also like if I didn't have Law or Yamato on curve, the deck kind of like crumbles a little bit. But that's like any deck. It's like Zoro if you don't have Tashigi on curve. And I mean we have 10 searchers to find this Yamato. Alright, actually I guess it's only 6 because you can't grab it with Otama. I don't know. You can do something like this. I would maybe try and get rid of Momo and do like. It's really hard. I don't know. This is the unfortunate part where like I would need you can run like Higinojo or something. I think if I was just going off of like the same list that I was using yesterday but wanted to try something a little bit different, I would run this. But then there's like your only real target with Hiyori is 5 cost Yamato. It doesn't really feel great, so I don't know. This week's video will be a banger. Nice. You want to be the most famous person in Singapore, or like the most famous YouTuber, right? Yeah, well, we can do Bonnie. I wanna, you know what? All right, hold on. One sec. I will just open up a new tab. Man, if anyone knows, if there's a way to just like, oh, it did actually copy over. What the heck? I've tried this before. Okay, doesn't matter this time, but I think he said he was working on that function actually, because I know like Eggman you can like save your decks in there. EB03 Sugar looks great too. Yeah, EB03 Sugar is interesting. Yeah, I think Nami is actually decent against Emu too. I do think Uta is good against Emu, but I don't think it necessarily solves the matchup or anything, but it is nice. Watch as Emu becomes slightly favored. Waiting for the day. I mean, both Nami and Robin are really good. We see a weird after not touching for 3 sets. Yeah, especially after like OP13. You need to eat your bulk for a month to afford OP2CG. Fight for UI to be solid. Dude, I'm just gonna go play against it, dude. Go proxy that deck and play against it and tell me it's not just an L with boobs. I love Nami. Nami's my favorite Straw Hat. I actually really like that deck. You'll see how fun it is. You'll see how fun it is to play against 5 cost Nami and 7 cost Robin. She has an event searcher that searches 2 cost to 8 costs with a trigger that has the same effect. So yes, she has Straw Hat searchers. What up, Nap? Locals 1 and 2 days back had a mate degenning the mini tins. Premium decks and stuff I made throughout the trash. Nice. Oh, with the promos and stuff. I don't even know how you get those, dude. I'm so lost on. I need to get those Robin promos. Okay. Let's do this first. Do this. Oh shit. Boys, I found the new tech. I don't know. What do we do? What do we do for EB03? I made a list. Let me see. I think Mihawk will be pretty good with Uta. I did play this. I tested this list. I'll show you guys what I tested yesterday. Damn, searches supernovas and just doesn't add like all the supernovas. This can be, you can run Drake or Apu. I don't think it really matters in this build, like this particular list. This is just something I was testing last night. I had a really crazy mirror game with my friend though, actually. I was losing like the whole time and I did this crazy clutch with 7 cost Uta. Dude, 3 cost Bonnie though just fucking invalidates this card so hard. It kind of sucks. Yeah, Yamato I think will be pretty strong in EB03. What a yellow kid then? I mean it's similar, but I don't know. It just gives off more. It just gives off more NL vibes to me. Yeah, 5 cost Bonnie makes 8 costs or less, cannot attack, and then you get a Dawn active. The unfortunate thing is I don't think we're going to be able to run this because I think we have to run Carrot. I hit a new Raftel in December to buy a new Hancock deck. It looks cool. Yeah, some of the new Hancock cards are really cool and look nice. Excuse me guys, sorry. I'm either getting sick or my allergies are acting up today, so I apologize in advance for like sounding shitty and clearing my throat more than I always do already. I wasn't sure what to do here, so this is what I kind of ended up doing. And we're just running this because the 2Ks don't have a particularly big impact on this list. Hey, what are you missing? I'm running 4 bunnies. So this is a list I just kind of threw together, to be honest, last night just to test out Uta. What did I play? I played a mirror. I played like 1 or 2 other games. I didn't get to test this that much actually, because I really wanted to play Yamato more too. We're gonna have to see. I don't know. Like Uta's pretty strong. I wasn't able to test anyone on Emu, unfortunately. And then I ended up playing Emu like towards the end of the night just to help people practice against it and stuff. 28 Supernova, crazy high for Bonnie. I mean, I've been running lists lately that get like 29, 30. I don't think it's that hard to get that many supernova, to be honest. It's only low in like if you're running like the Rhizo lists or some like OP11, OP12 lists. Really like running 18 to 20. Most lists I've run in the past like set or two are like 25 plus for all of them though. Emu's a difficult deck. Emu's pretty hard. Emu's hard to play like well. But non-Gorsey cards are being ran. Mostly, yeah, mostly just Stussy. We're dying. We're dying. Stussy and Shirahoshi. Some people run a few techs. A bold man will run both Bonnie and Carrot. I'd like to, but it's just like where do you fit it in, you know? You could run 1 or 2 Bonnie. I'm just running 4. I don't know. You gotta run at least 3 Uta if you're gonna run her. I don't. Running her at like 2 just doesn't do anything. So this is 3 or 4. A lot of people in Japan right now are trying to figure out like if you play Uta, do you need Hodi? But some people are saying the combo is just like super nice together, which I can totally see. The other thing that's awkward with Uta is you can't run Dofi, or you can't use the effect to rest something and then play Dofi and still get the Dawn up. So like it's really awkward sometimes to get the Dawn back up in the right timing. So like, because people were saying like, oh, against Emu you can run Dofi. They might have like the Nostro rested, the Rusher, and then you can rest Warkiri with Uta, and then play Dofi and rest Warkiri, Leader, and Nostro, which would be really, really strong. That would be really, really good, but you can't do that and also get the Dawn up at the same time. So you would need either 3-cost Bonnie or a second Uta or a Cavendish on the field. And against Emu, your Cavendish is probably not going to be alive at that point. So you either need second Uta or 3-cost Bonnie. So I don't know. But it is still pretty good for like, even if you don't get the Dawn back up, just to rest something. Jelly packs and CC Lemon from the... Yeah, I thought about going and grabbing some of those. This doesn't have the 4-cost Uta in here either. Does it not? Yeah. Which I would probably want to run. Only 70% Emu, not 80. Hey, you know what's funny? The other day, because I went back and watched, I went 5-3 against you guys. I played 8 Emus, 3 different people. I went 5-3, exactly 80% win rate. I thought that was hilarious, actually. Yeah, 4-cost Uta is too good not to include. This was literally, I was just like, let me test. Because I needed to see if 3-cost Bonnie felt good. I know there's no Shanks as well, but the more important cards that I wanted to test were Lon Beppo, 3-cost Bonnie, and Mihawk, and see how it felt with Uta. Dude, you guys don't want to see how many tabs I have open right now. Played once, that's true, but you lost because of Drake. I'm just memeing. Your current OP13 Bonnie deck list that you're running? This is not. This is for EB03. What up, Jace? Raichu Skater in the house. The phase where I don't want to see Zoro on my body deck again. Trust me, man. We thought he was gone, dude. We thought he was gone. Me and Raftera were literally joking when OP13 started. We were like, he's gone. He's back in the stash. And then like within a week, we were both like, I'm running for Zoro. How's everybody doing? Been a minute. Everyone's good, man. Just hanging out. I went to Takata no Baba last night and saw everyone, or some people. Didn't know you were strictly one up emu list. To give you the luck buff or give myself the luck debuff. Please take out Law and Beppo. I was just testing it. It was pretty good though. Uta and Law and Beppo I think could work pretty well together. Zoro and Uta I think work great together. So I kind of want to keep them in there. This was not like, I think this build is good, I want to run this in EB03. This was just, I want to test Uta and like how does she work with other cards. That's why I'm not running Shanks in here either. He'll never be gone. He's eternal. Zoro, yeah, Zoro. He'll never be gone. That's true. Ban Uts. How did Uta feel? Uta felt pretty good. I do think like people are overhyping her a little bit for the Emu matchup. The more I test, the more I play against Emu as myself, and the more I test the go wide with 6-cost Law stuff, the more I notice that it's just like, one, it's great because she's a sticky body. I get that. That's really awesome. But like, you're not gonna have the Dawn to restand her most of the time. Like, I definitely think that's part of the problem. In my testing yesterday, I had 0 times where I had enough Dawn to restand her. Like comfortably, if that makes sense. Like, I had 1 turn where I could have, but I didn't really need to. The fact that you can is really awesome, but yeah. I don't know. I need more testing. I literally only played like a game or 2 yesterday, so. But I did some solo, just like running through the lines with the deck, and with the proxies and stuff. And like, if you don't have her on curve, it can feel a little awkward. I don't know. But I think she might make the cut. I will say I have to treat it pretty harshly, but she's very strong. The flexibility is like so nice. Can you run a couple of Emu games? Can you see how the pro runs it with 80% win rate? I was playing Bonnie, not Emu. You mind showing what the OP? Sure. Well, I mean, I don't have one locked in. That's a really hard question. I mean, I have a million different lists, to be honest. This is one we were talking about yesterday. I think this list is okay. There is no like one correct list for OP13. It changes. It changes depending on what the meta is and stuff too. We can play, Keith, but I wanna do some more deck building first. I need to like kind of warm up because I'm not really feeling 100% today. realize that Dawn herself, right? Yeah, but if you want to play it like on curve and like I find most of the time you're getting more value out of like using the Dawn to play extra stuff. You know what I mean? But yeah, you do get the extra Dawn. I didn't have a Cavendish next to her one of the games too, which would have made it so much easier. Made it so much easier to just use her effect. But it wasn't as like oh, I just have free Dawn all over the place kind of thing that I thought it was gonna be. Yeah, that's the problem. I don't have like I can. This list is pretty good, and this is the list. This isn't the list we've been cooking for Emu. If you want to beat Emu, I think this list is pretty good. This is Sergio's list, but we changed the 2NL and 1 Smoker to 3 Carrot just to help the Ace and Zoro matchup. This list you can beat Emu. Ace is harder. Ace is much harder, but you can still do it. I don't know. There's no perfect list that beats everything in OP13. So you kind of just have to choose what you wanna lose to, or if you wanna like this list is like you can beat any of the decks in OP13. It's just you're not as favored into anything, and it's really hard to play like correctly. If you go to my Twitter, you can see like the lists that I did well with. If you want to see like the list. Oh, hold on. Actually, I think I posted them in the Discord recently. Yeah, perfect. Alright. This is the list I qualified for my CS with. Just completely teching for like Ace and Roger and stuff like that. Throwing away the Emu matchup. But still running like anti-KO blockers, running Smoker. Went 4-1 and lost to a Kuzan, like Rogue Kuzan in the finals. Without Dofi, and if Kuzan hits a really good curve, it's kind of hard. He won the dice roll too. Another list I was trying that did pretty well. And then the Raizo list. This is a super fun list. And then the list I went 4-1 at a flagship with the other day. This one was more looking at Emu, but I didn't hit any. And that's perfect timing for the stream elements. Join the Discord if you want. Deck's looking good. Thanks, Jace. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to keep up with chat. It's hard. Solo Bolo equals gold fishing. What? I think it's 7 costs that we can actually play without taking life from us. Hey, how dare you? How dare you disrespect Doflamingo like that? You record the OP13 Bonnie cast in the next week? Yeah, that'd be fun. I would love to do that. Never lose to X-Drake again now. I'm glad you won. Yeah, now you know. Pre-release for 13 is West is next week. Full release in 2 weeks. Okay. What up, Lysol? The Ace is going to be more represented in the West than Emu. I think at the start, probably, right? Running the line solo. Gold fishing. Okay. 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 Yeah, no problem. Minded missed. Alright, hold on. Alright, so this was for testing, just to see. Okay, and here's the reason. One, this card's pretty good. Here's the reason why I'm not sure if we can keep this card if we just run Carrot. The card's pretty good. It's not bad. The nice thing is that you get the Dawn back, so on 5 you can just play. You can just play it. Like if you don't have Cavendish, like playing Carrot on 5 with no Dawn restanders always hurts, right? Like that can literally just lead to you losing the game sometimes, like occasionally. And sometimes it's worth it to play it. Most of the time, you're just not even gonna play that Carrot though. So having the actual option to play this on 5 and stop something is nice. But there's a few downsides that I thought about before like trying it out, and then just after 1 day of testing that I have. One, art is bad. I don't like the art. We need an alt art. That's my first complaint. Second, stunning something that's 8 or less in this meta doesn't really do anything that Carrot already can't do, because there's no 8 cost Katakuris, there's no like amazing targets that like the 1 extra cost is great for. Actually, one of the other good things though is like it can be standing. It doesn't have to be rested, right? The 8 cost is not really as impactful in this current meta, right? And then the other thing is like playing against blue yellow Nami and just seeing like 5 cost Nami, 7 cost Robin, knowing that Emu is just running a bunch of the like I don't know. It's just like the thing that doesn't really matter is if you play this on curve, you were gonna rest one of their things anyways. So like unless they have 2 characters that can attack already on the board by your 5 Dawn turn, which is like unlikely even for something like GP, because on 4 they're playing 1 card. Yeah, like outside of Rayleigh or like a really low to the ground like aggro swarm deck, like you stunning the character on curve, this is just on curve obviously, it's still good not on curve, which is nice. But like stunning the character on curve doesn't matter because you were gonna rest it the next turn anyways, right? And then it doesn't even become rested, so like you can't shanks it, you can't carry it after. Like there's plenty of downsides right now. Yeah, the positive against Emu would be stunning Workery mid or late game. But you play this late game, you're losing. You know what I mean? And then this, you just rest Workery anyways. So it's like, why do you need this Bonnie? Yeah, I know. I just wanted to make the point that like on curve, it doesn't matter. It doesn't do anything. Yes, you can play it late game, but I don't know, man. Like 5 costs are just so bad in an Emu meta that it's like I don't really want to put any more that I don't have to in there. You know what I mean? Stopping Workery from resting is great, but if we're running Uta essentially for that reason, like what Uta can only rest Saturn or Workery, so it's like it doesn't matter, right? My thing is just like if something like if Nami and Vivi or whatever don't make it into the meta, sure, I would probably just run this, because if we're just looking at Emu, Bonnie is better. I think Bonnie is slightly better. But if you're looking at Ace, Zoro, potentially Nami, I don't know if Vivi is going to be in the meta at all, then I think Carrot is just way better, which sucks. Yeah, like the Alex Seeger Bonnie not playing on curve. I know. This Bonnie will change green forever. Workery is the 4 cost blocker on KO, draw 1. It's good though. He's like a tech card, then a core card. Yeah, for sure. It is. It's a good tech. This card is not bad. But and like Raf Terra said, there's use cases for it late game. Like it's a good stall card. It's a really good stall card. But in my mind, like you just don't I don't know, and maybe like maybe if you get a Zoro down, and then you have a Uta into Zoro, and then you play like I don't know. Yeah, like Bonnie plus blocker, or Bonnie plus something. Like you'll probably survive, right? I don't know. And it like does sometimes will give you the extra Dawn to like restand Uta if you need the extra Dawn, which is kind of nice. Only get a purple deck says Kata become meta again. Yeah, like I think in a different meta. If Emu wasn't a problem, and if like 5-cost characters were just generically strong, this card would be banging. In the right meta, this card could be so good. So good. Also, Carrot's better in the mirror. I know, because I played this in the mirror yesterday, and I did stop a Cavendish, but did not do much after that. Heard from an insider, apparently OP13 will get Luffy and Zoro Supernova. Let's go. Actually, I think I was saying the other day, I think we're gonna get a 10-cost Zoro. And he's gonna be Supernova and Straw Hat. And it'll be for Mihawk. Or we get 10-cost Humandrill. Humandrill. How do you guys say that name? It's obviously a play on the word. 6-cost Carrot should also be considered. I'm down to consider Carrot. I mean, I would test it. I just don't think it's very good. This would be good in like a GP meta or something. It'd be kind of goated. But like I tested Inuarashi and stuff too. Honestly, wasn't even that bad. Inuarashi is actually kind of good. But again, it just like kind of depends on the meta. And obviously they work way better in Carrot Leader. Because Carrot is the best card in green. Now that's the truth. First 3x leader, teach Lucibani, mono black. What are you talking about? Inkasoro activate main. Tap 3 Dawn, this character gains rush. That'd be kind of cool. Actually, I don't think that would do anything for Bonnie. That would be good in Mihawk though. That would work well with the leader effect. The green version of 1-cost card. Yeah, that's I heard somebody say that like if Mihawk got a searcher that is like when this character becomes rested, like rest your opponent's Dawn or like rest opponent's like 1-cost or less or something, that'd be kind of cool. And it just got me thinking of like, man, that would be such a sick no, I think, who was it? I think it was Cootie. Somebody was like, damn, who was it? Was it you, Lysol? Who said like we need the Kuma, the 1-cost Kuma for Bonnie? It's like a green 1-cost Kuma searcher, and it's if your leader is Bonnie or whatever. Search the top 4 for like a 3-cost or higher. So he's 10-cost Oro and it's Supernova and it's not leader locked and it's good. Mihawk will get a stage that plays any slash card for 3 costs. Oh my god. It took me a second to realize what you were comparing that to. I do think Mihawk's getting a stage though. Yeah, somebody said it the other day. I don't remember who. Monkey Drill. Also get 10-cost slash boss. The revives 5 characters from the trash. Dude, that sounds kind of cool. I don't know. That's crazy. That kind of thing's never been done before, though. You're proud of the 10 costs you cooked up for Bonnie in the Discord? I don't remember what it was. Also, Lysol, you got that Momo? I've been watching, I finally started watching Don Da Don. I love Momo. That show is so good, dude. It's crazy. The sound design and music is like so fucking good. It's crazy. It's insane how much like small little production things can. Damn, dude. No love for Anel. Anel just gets broken image file. I think this Bonnie at like 2 could be good. Man, I haven't really been testing this again. I tested this a lot in Bonnie at the, like, right at the beginning of OP13. Yeah, I just don't really, I don't know, I don't think it works. What about something like this? Always got those 4 beautiful pirates, baby. East Blues, Koshiro, right? Yeah. Frost Moon Village. Damn, it's crazy, dude. I only have 7 supernova, but I have 18 supernovas. Which one has? Which one's not a? Which one of you is not like the other? What? It must be like a data thing going on in the background. Wouldn't it be cool if he summons it from the deck? So that, yeah, actually that's true. Like the library's getting slashed, yeah. I know, wrote, check that fool. 10 cost bounces back in hand instead of trashing it. That would actually be so crazy. You may bounce this card to your hand. Not even the 1 Dawn cost. Just bounce it back. On play rest 2 characters. Those characters will not become active. End of turn, restand 1 Dawn. Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember. Yeah, we were talking about this. It's just Law and Beppo, but good. Can't wait to pick up some EB03 later. Boxes. Are you opening them tonight? $40 USD sounds about right. Dun is amazing. Only caught up to the English releases of the manga, so I have to avoid spoilers all the time. Dang. Yeah. Once I finish season 2, I'll probably read the manga, but I'm not sure because it's like the anime is so good. With some things, I don't go into the manga. Like Chainsaw Man, I was waiting, but I started reading it anyways. So I'll probably start reading Down and On. Really, stores probably make us open in store. Oh, yeah, you can't get in trouble. I don't know, man. This is too hard. It's too hard without also kind of knowing more, like having more playtesting into stuff like Blue, Yellow, Nami and stuff, and knowing what the meta is going to be like. I mean, it's probably just going to stay like Zoro, Emu, and Ace with like, I think Nami's just going to creep her way into the like the Roger, Bonnie, UP, Luffy tier. And and Sabo tier. Other thing though is this Bonnie is good against stuff like Sabo a little bit more than Carrot. Carrot's like pretty useless in that that matchup. But I'm not gonna be running texts for Sabo here, you know. Bonnie tier 1 trust. Uta's good, man. Uta's good. I don't know if it's enough to I don't know if it's enough. We'll see. I do really like the alt art. The regular looks good. I like this art. It's really nice. It's funny. I was just looking at the staff. B flat and F sharp. Okay. She's playing an F and G major. What does it mean? Trying to see if there's like an Easter egg in there, but I don't think so. But F major is also D minor. D, E, D, E, D, G, F. No. Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself. That's actually so close. D, F, E, G. Jeffrey Epstein, G, E, D, F. Jeffrey Epstein didn't F7. He didn't kill himself. That's crazy that the person who drew this Uta card put that in there. That's insane. PRB2 was, yeah, I think it was like 60. It's like 6,000, 6,500. Yeah, you guys get twice as much, but for like 2.25 the price. 170, that's a lot. PRB for us on release was about 50-55 SGD. Wow, that's cheap. That's really cheap. It was more expensive for us in Japan. Factor 550 before taxes is a big store. Right, that's still kind of a lot. After OP13 start making more EB style decks or reinforcement starter decks, not the cards that overshadow everything. Yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice, actually. Manga Uta is around the same price. I think, yeah, I could see her being around like 300-400. Base SR above $5 USD is crazy. Yeah, I agree with that. Nah, I think she's too much of a fan favorite to be cheaper than Bonnie, to be honest. But we'll see, because she's much less playable than the Secret Rare Bonnie. All Fujimoto's decisions went on to make great manga as well. Yeah, yeah. That's true. Same with One Piece. I think, fuck. I saw a picture the other day that had like, what was it? Ludi Dragon, Kagurabachi, I think? I'm not sure. There's a few like all the assistants from just those like goated mangaka are just like the ones carrying the torch right now, which is cool. Film package and Bonnie. I think if we had an actual searcher, it would be doable. How's your week going? Playing locals this weekend, honey? Oh my god. Jace, that might be the most cringe thing you've ever commented in chat. Going good though. I think I might be getting sick though, so rip. We weep. I cry. I am sad. I went to a locals the other day though. It was fun. I'll start grinding games. Got a regional on the 2nd of next month. And my list is good, but been struggling in the last few days. Yeah, don't worry too much. Just get the practice in. Nami, definitely a big fan favorite, but the manga price isn't high. I mean, what's high to you? Let's see. Bonnie is not. Nami's manga is still pretty high, dude. I'm not sure. The Bonnie is probably like $450 right now, which is higher than it was before. No, Nami's about the same. She used to be a lot more expensive though. This used to be like 6 to 8. It's gone down a lot, which I'm actually surprised. You can't get this fucking Altar anywhere either. That's cheaper than I thought though. That's cheaper than I thought. Kaedegami got axed. I don't know that one actually. You start Kagurabachi? Yeah, me too. I know. That's one I've been saving. When is your first EB03 local? Are you testing Bonnie? Actually, hold on. I'm probably not gonna be able to play anything until next week. Because I have the 3-on-3. The Girls Cup. It's trying to sound like a mom. It's okay. You are my mom, Jace. Many cards don't want to fit in. Imagine a world we can run everything. Yeah, I know. I mean, that's what I'm doing right now. Is like, I think you need to run Uta though. I think you just need to run Uta for the 4 cost. That list that I was testing yesterday, some cards that I think are like staples, I just took them out because I know that you're probably running them. You know what I mean? Like Shanks, you probably still need. I kept Zoro in, but took out Uta. Took out Carrot. Let me see. I applied. When do we find out there's that serial Nami thing? I don't know when that happens. Tuesday. I applied to a Pirates party thing on Tuesday. So for me, the earliest tournament would probably be Tuesday. And I would definitely take Bonnie. Maybe. It just depends if I have the cards, to be honest. Do with a wife. Use of the word honey. I'm cringing at my friend. I'm cringing at my friend saying honey. I meant to say Bonnie, typo. That's not my wife, Alpha Panda. He's my mom. Yeah, Yuyute. I don't have kids, no. Thought about it, but not right now. He just needs to bite the bullet and allow sideboards in the game. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Man. The thing is, I don't feel like I'm actually sick, so I hope it's just like a crazy allergies. But we'll know like later in the day, to be honest. I don't fully feel sick, but I don't fully feel 100%. I would like to try sideboards for like a month and see if it works. Because I could see sideboards working and I could see sideboards not working for One Piece. Like we had sideboards in Naruto and it was pretty sick. I think it was actually a good thing. But I know a lot of other TCGs use them. I think it just adds a level of like complexity that isn't always good. pre-side. I think pre-side would be better. I don't think mid-game sideboarding is like very good in One Piece. I think it would just kind of make things a little bit worse. Pre-side, I probably wouldn't mind. Whites. What? Whites con Manganami in Japan for like 20,000 each. Nice, that's pretty good. She used to be a lot more expensive, but I'm talking like, you know, whenever like she first came out. She was never like that crazy, I don't think. I think she was like 600 though at some point. I could be wrong. Okay, Heroine's Cup here in store. Doesn't notice it's live right now. Yeah, I'm going to the one in Tokyo. I think it's a cool like tournament. But it's actually kind of weird because I've been practicing for it and it's really hard to practice for. And Bonnie's essentially the best leader, so like literally everyone's teching for you, so you can't it's like you can't like handle everything, you know? Like fucking Reiju's running God Thread. Yellow Purple Pudding is extremely strong in this meta, and like if they high roll into like multiple ACOS Katakuris on ahead of like on their ramped curve, it can be really hard for you if you don't get down to 9 Zoro. Like it's pretty hard. So in that factor, I don't really like. I want to be practicing for EB03 right now, but I'm like stuck playing this like different meta. It's fun, but it's also like I'm ready for it to be over. I think ACOS Kid secures a Roger Ace matchup. I still don't know. I don't know how Kid secures that matchup. Hi Nap, welcome back. There's a cereal Nami like the you know the cereal Egghead Luffy that people in the West could get from those like promo packs and tournaments? Oh, I get it. You don't have the kids on the list. Do I have kids? Uta with Kid could be pretty strong. Because you could always play him out on 9. Like a 7-9 curve like that. Who is 600? I think the Nami manga, like when the set first came out, was like 4 to 6. I'm not sure though. How far is Tokyo from? I live in the prefecture, but the venue I have to go to is like an hour plus away. ACOS Kata is pretty dumb. Yeah, Lysol, that's what somebody in the Twitch chat was saying for the pre-side. I think that would be good. Yeah, 10, anything more than 10 is probably too much. Or maybe it could be 8 or 12. Just to have like the even numbers, but I don't know. EB03 is not out on the sim, no. Unfortunately. I wish, otherwise we'd be playing it. Yeah, Magic is not before, not the pre-side, right? I can't remember. I think Naruto was not pre. It was like post-game. Kesuke does not leave for Roger, maybe Ace. Then you rest the Whitebeard, but Roger gives just starve, then get down Zoro, I think. I mean, in both of those matchups, 9 Shanks is the better top end. Zoro's pretty good, but it just depends. The thing is Roger has so many tools for ACOS Kid that I don't think it like wins you the matchup. Because, and I don't know if lists are just different, but a lot of people run 2 9-cost Whitebeards and 4 of the ACOS promo Roger in Japan. Plus everyone's running Divine Departure, which makes Kid a 0 cost. So unless you're playing Kid on curve and have like jump blockers to play around him every single turn, Roger has extremely easy ways to deal with him. Not only can he just make it 0, but if he runs the 9-cost Whitebeard, he can just KO it too. Like if you don't have a Rosie or a Tashigi on the board next to him. And if you're spending your turn playing jump blockers and protection for ACOS Kid after 9 or 10 Dawn instead of playing your own big units that are just taking care of his units, like it's really hard to just win a game with just one ACOS Kid and like lower power characters on the board against Roger. You really need the big boys. Like Shanks, Zoro is good, but even Zoro can get KO'd against Roger, so you got to be careful. I don't think ACOS Kid is a very safe play against Roger, to be honest. Against Ace, I think Kid is pretty good. I think it's pretty good, but it's just like you don't need it, you know. But I think Kid is decent. Kid is actually still, if you play him on curve against Emu, it buys you a turn, which can be very strong. I have had games where I weirdly won because of Kid against Emu, but if you play him late as your like defensive wall option, it's terrible. It's not going to do anything. That's how I feel. I mean, I don't know. I think if the Roger player knows what they're doing and has any of the pieces they need to see, Kid doesn't do anything to them, because also they can just, you know, they're playing 10 cost Shanks too. Like if they go Rayleigh into like 9 cost Whitebeard into like Shanks, it doesn't matter if you have Kid on the board, you know what I mean? Also like Zoro is good, but if they start dropping 10 cost Shanks, he quickly becomes just like a 7k. And you can't always get through just because the pressure is a lot. The pressure coming back at you is a lot, and he can just swing over Zoro and then take it out. So I think you got to be really careful. And then against Ace, I think Kid's fine, but you got to watch out for like Red Rock. And again, I would just rather be playing other top end against both of those leaders. But I don't hate Kid at like 1 or 2 in an OP13 list. I think it's fine. That's just my opinion. The Kid is nice to not auto lose to a Roger too if you have a Rosie next to him as well. You join? No. I already applied for the serial Nami. I just don't know when it's getting announced. We're only good if it helps me, not opponent. I mean, that's true. Take life slightly aggressive. These are attackers who stop at chump blockers. Kid's chump blocker generator every turn while you play your boss card. Yeah, I mean, but then like if you play a Shanks next to a Kid, if you don't have the Dawn restand, then like you don't have any Dawn, you know what I mean? And then it's the same difference of playing a chump blocker with Kid and putting the Dawn on him. Yeah, Divine Departure smokes Kid. Is Roger minus 8k to your character? Yes, the 0 cost event for 6 Dawn. It is pricey. But the thing is, they're ramping ahead of you, so they get at least A-Cost Rayleigh is already on the board, and then say they play like they play A-Cost Rayleigh into 10 cost Shanks, and then they have 2 big characters. If they Divine Departure to get rid of your Kid, they still have a decent enough board. I'm not saying like they can't help you in the matchup. I don't agree that they like win the matchup. I think if the players actually know how to play around Kid, you're losing value. Never take the free block again. The 0 cost can minus power by 8k. Yeah, I mean all the chump blockers are great. I mean, I was running 1 cost Beige in a lot of my lists as well. That just helps the matchup a lot too. I think Kid is a good tool. He's a good tool in those matchups. And like if you can, you know, if you're baiting out the Divine Departure, if their board's not that strong, then you're gaining value, you know? But it's not Kid that wins you the matchup, in my opinion. What up, Cootie? Waiting room for 3 cost Robin for RG. Yeah, I feel you. Uta and RG Luffy will be strong. Maybe we should move on. I feel like I'm not getting anywhere with this list. I don't know. Yeah. Because everything requires testing to be like, do you need Uta? Or do you need Hody if you're running Uta? That's like that kind of stuff. We have 3 slots. Roger and Ace matchups are just boss fights. Yeah. Because Bonnie need 4 copies. Yeah, I've been running 4 of 3 cost Bonnie. Dofi is really strong against Roger. He's not that strong against Ace, unfortunately. Shanks is the best top end for both of those matchups, in my opinion. Zoro is good, but he's kind of risky. Kid is useful, but he's not an answer. And Hody's not that good either. Hody's okay against Ace if you have... Hody's not good against Roger. Hody is good against Ace if you already have a lot of top end. Could do be a bit of a tool. I'm also an RG Luffy believer. Yeah, Kid stalls before 0 life and protects your big bodies being bombed for a turn. Danger's new carrot list. The one with the Gorosei? I think it's fucking goated. That list is gonna win. That list is gonna win worlds. RD Luffy 2 gimmicky. Hopefully my Zoro sticks. Then hopefully I win with 3 unblockable swings. Yeah, that's kind of why I dropped it. But that's you can play the more like mid-rangey, just swarm the board and not rely on Zoro. But it just you unless you're Emu, you need like the top end to be able to compete in OP13. Or unless you're Emu with Zoro, like Luffy can't do like Zoro can. And I mean he kind of can, going wide and aggro and stuff. Maybe we should just move on to a different thing. We could play some games maybe. I don't know why, but it's so weird. Like this is essentially the same thing, but it feels like weird building in this one. I honestly don't know what we would do here, because if you put Bonnie in, it's just really hard to fit all this stuff in, man. You have to take out Carrot or something. I think 3-3 split with Shanks and Zoro is like kind of necessary for OP13. I tried running Shanks at 2 and it's just not enough in my opinion. Maybe you can just get rid of that. We're running 12 2Ks. We could drop this because we only have 10 counterless, which is crazy. You can do 11. If you wanted to, you can like add in Kid. I'd love. You kind of need Rosie though, in my opinion. If you don't have Rosie, Rosie's good for Emu as well. This would be a list that I would try out. Complete your Carrot playset. The 5 cost? I like that he's tanky. He is very tanky, and it's fun. And he's not cringe like Ace. At least with Robin, the 9 cost staying on the field. That's true. Yeah. That's what I was doing yesterday. I had the proxies, and I was like laying them out. We'll move on. I'm sorry. I totally feel you on that, Raptera. I miss Punk DB so much. Punk DB was just the way the interface was just felt good for me for like building decks and the way I visualize things. I hate I know it's weird, but I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. I like the actual like seeing the cards like this. Which is how it exports it from the TCG Plus, the TCGD Plus or whatever. This is how I visualize decks. It's like cards next to each other. It's weird, but oh my god. Hold on. There we go. Alright. I do really like this list though. If there was a way to like, the thing is like it's not as stable, there's not as much top end. Like if you could fit Kid into this list, I think it would be really good, dude. You could try. I mean, if you got Shanks down to 2, I just... Even running Law at 3 feels like a little low for this, like, the aggro approach. Like, you really need to see your things on curve, so running Law at 3 is kind of, like, already taking a bit of a hit. Yes, the new Law is Supernova. Cootie, we were cooking Yamato at the beginning. I'll show you. I can at least show you the list. I think this is what I would change it to. If I were to test this deck again, like today, I put the green 2K in there so people stop yelling at me. And we took out Momo Blocker for Kikanojo. But the only problem is like, there's no good. There's literally just 4 cost Hiyori is like for Yamato, and I guess you can still play it off of Law and then play out Kikunojo so that the card is not rested anymore and you draw a card. So it's like kind of nice. It's kind of nice. The alt arts too, yeah. When you're the 8 cost Law, I'm guessing, right? Oops. Oh no, yeah, it's not. It's just Heart Pirates. Oh, I'm sorry. Is that what you meant? Is that what you meant, Cootie? My bad. My bad. Sorry. Why? This card is not that crazy. It could have totally been Supernova. I haven't found a good turn to play Zoro versus Ace. As like RG Luffy? I think Ace is pretty tough for Luffy. More than ever. If there's any deck that you have to just pray, but like if they hit 2 8-cost events in a row, you can't, you like don't have the Dawn, you don't have the like the defenses to play Zoro really. Yeah, it can definitely catch people off guard. Got multiple rage quits, that's funny. Will Bonnie finally not brick? You don't have to brick in Bonnie. I mean, this is 12 counterless, dude. I can tell you that when you're only running 12 to 13 counterless and you're running like 4 or 5 cost Bonnies or the 2 cost beige, the only times you actually brick is when it's like equivalent to the same thing as like anyone having a crazy brick in any other deck. Like even Rayleigh can like sort of brick, you know what I mean? I think it's about how you build your deck, to be honest. We used to have to be way more greedy, and that's why Bonnie bricked all the time. But you don't have to build, you don't have to brick as Bonnie. This is the, it's not, it is an official app, but Band would print more searchable cards of Bonnie, he running a random pile of cards. Yeah, that is more annoying. That is why I like 6 cost Law though. It's because like one of your key cards is just super easily searched. Answer 3, thanks for the follow. Having a punk TV, yeah, they got got by Bandai. Bandai just said, hey, let's fuck over the entire community, the entire like Eastern community who uses this app. Let's force them to like, you know, erase the app and cancel it, and then provide not a good replacement. It'll be shit. Everyone will fucking hate it. And dude, the amount of people I've seen, like, not just like complaining or whatever, but like genuinely being like, this sucks so much that I don't have this app anymore and that there's not a good replacement, that like it makes me enjoy playing the game less. Like, they're not being over the top, they're not being crybabies, they're literally just like, I don't have as much fun without this app and these resources that I used to have, and it's like such a shame that Bandai would get rid of it. Cut Drake and perfect. I'm gonna have to put this bitch to 4. I do actually want to play the 3-cost Ezo in here as well too. Yeah, it was so perfect in Punk DB2. The E-Boy Law is not super movie, it's supposed to be a Rosie card. Oh, you were talking about 6 costs? Okay. Say congratulations to Cootie. For what? Felicidades. Cootie, what did you do? Is Bonnie to play Zoro? Oh, against Ace? Yeah, I don't know. You definitely have some time. You have moments, but I agree. It is not as easy. Nothing? Okay, I don't. Alpo Panda just told me to say that. I don't know why. New secret laws, a lot of minus hand size. Yeah, that's definitely a downside. I don't think you could have written it. I don't think you could have had this effect without trashing. So I don't know. Yo, what up, Russell? Because I have my wedding ceremony next year. But you're already married, right? Are we getting cootie lore today? How you doing, bro? Deck broke? Deck is broken, bro. Bonnie, best deck in format. Either DEI inclusion. That should have been playable for the Heroines Cup. No, fuck that. Oh, if it was green yellow, that'd be fine. If they made a custom alt art leader that was just the female law, that'd be pretty cool. Because yeah, you could add this in. There's one real quick, maybe last one, because this one we can actually kind of like cook with. Bonnie is hard for me to cook, especially on stream, because it's like I need to just test a majillion things, so it's like, yeah. All right, how much Wano do we have? 36. What supernovas can we add to this? Like, if I were to add a supernova searcher, like, we could run Kid. We could run 2 Kid. This is probably not worth it. You'd have to cut Nami. Probably gonna have to cut Kikunojo. Nah, I just don't think this works. You can add Law in. I just don't think you can. I don't think you can do a Supernova Wano mix. 9 gold Bonnie Dawn. We're almost there. So I'm gonna get this man a gold Bonnie Dawn. Law, the only character in One Piece to take the secret rare meant for the heroines as well as kicking out Kuma, the OG Warlords. That's true. I didn't see that comment. What up, Retro B? How do you feel about the Mihawk leader? I'm in love, baby. I'm in love. Mihawk is my ride or die. He's, to me, he's my hope for like an actually a Zoro-ish type leader that it actually fits my playstyle more. So I'm excited. Already married in the States. We're going back to our hometown in Peru. Nice. Get married again and have a good ceremony. Hell yeah. Well, congrats. Why are you hating on a man wanting to celebrate their marriage? I don't know. I'll tell him congrats when he actually has his ceremony. How do you feel about Monkey? He's the fucking best card in the deck, dude. That was so funny the other day. We were literally like freaking the fuck out over Human Drill. Dude, how am I supposed to say that card? Did you say Human Drill? Dude, we gotta show the Monkey. gotta show the monkey. Maybe if we could see. We were freaking out, dude. That felt like a fever dream. Alright, human drill. Human drill. It's a human and a man drill. I don't know where you put the emphasis. This card is busted. It says, during your turn, you fucking win the game because you're playing a 3-cost monkey. That I know you can't read the Japanese, but trust me, that's what it says. No. When this character is rested, rest up to one of your opponents with a cost of 4 or lower. He's a Zoan type. He's just DNA built different. Leaking Discord is crazy. You guys are gonna see me secretly wanting to eat a sock. I think this event is pretty good too. Rest 2 cards, draw 1. Draw 1, dude. This is crazy. This is the craziest text I've ever seen for a green card. We got a draw 1, dude. We got a fucking draw 1. Let me do this so it's easier to see. We got a draw 1 on a green card. That's crazy. He's just animal. Animal and Muggy Kingdom. Is Mihawk gonna be event heavy deck perhaps? Maybe. I do think he's gonna get a stage. Resting a 7k or lower is fine. It's whatever. The nice thing is the thing is that I think some people who haven't played OP13 may not realize is like both of these cards are really good against Emu. And anytime I see anything that can help a green in an Emu matchup, I'm like, fuck yeah, bro, let me have it. Wannabe Brochet below / DMG. This is wannabe Izo, right? Green's not supposed to draw cards though. That's what's so crazy about this. This is just good. It's just a good card. Nothing crazy. I don't even know if it'll make the deck, but it's nice. This definitely though. This is great. Amazing card. Super duper good. I'm hyped. I don't know if Mihawk will even be that good, but he's a G, bro. He's such a G. How do we say this? Maybe we just do this. We try. I really don't like taking Shanks down to 2 though. Just keep it 100 right there. Kind of need Bonnie at 4. You could also run like 2 Mihawk is like an option. Mihawk maybe can be Bonnie Rogers here. Yeah, I think that's probably right. Then he beats Zoro. I think he does well into Zoro, and is not horrible into one of the other 2. Yeah. Honestly, I think he'll beat Zoro, or like 50-50, slightly favored. And if it's green, you can beat Ace. 5-life green leader. Any 5-life green leader can run the cards to be Ace. So, especially since like Mihawk's leader effect essentially means that you're swinging like, man, you're swinging at least like 7-8k with one of your leader characters per turn if you're able to use leader effect every turn. This is really good. Yeah, monkey for Emu. Mihawk ends up being... Yeah, Raptor, what do you think about Mihawk? Is it being better than Bonnie? I'll play him. Hell yeah. So Mihawk is BDIF. Yeah, Monkey beats Emu. So Mihawk's the best. Yeah, we need to see the support cards. Right now, he's just like a generically mid leader effect. But it's cool. It's a fun leader effect. I'm super... 1 kid, 6 searchers. 1 kid. 6 searchers this summer. Yeah, I guess. I don't really like 1 kid though. Although I do sometimes just run 1 kid. I want to play some more Ace today. Actually, no, I kind of want to play some Roger. You think we should cook a list that doesn't run the promo Roger? I think I just need I think today I don't think I'm feeling good enough to like get sweaty and play super meta stuff right now. So playing some like Brain Dead Roger kind of sounds fun. Is it fun leader effect or is leader just cool? Kind of both. Fair point. Hate that they restricted not playing characters. I know. When I've seen some videos recently and like, bro, like playing ACOS Mihawk on 10, getting 6th on active. Bro. I mean, they had to, right? They had to do that because you could play ACOS Mihawk and 9-cost Zoro in one turn. Like, that's kind of fucking crazy. You could literally, would it be, no, it would have to be on 10 Dawn, right? Yeah, it would have to be on 10, but still. On 10 Dawn, playing Mihawk and Zoro would be kind of crazy. That's just as strong as like a 10-cost Gorosei turn in some situations. Yeah, that's true. I just meant if there was no restrictions, right? But that's true. You wouldn't be able to do that after Mihawk anyways. So maybe that's a bad example. But like you could play whatever. Yeah. I don't know. I don't really think. Yeah, I guess. Because you would really only cheat out like 5-6 cost characters. Because, like, if you played a 4 or 5 cost, right? Say you're on, like, 10 Dawn. You play a 4 or 5 cost, you have 5 Dawn left. You go back up to 8. Like, what would be the big deal about playing, like a 8 cost? Say there's a new 8 cost character that comes out or something. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Actually, I think you're right. I take it back. I don't think they needed to put that in. At all. I think at the start of OP13, before we had the promo Roger, a lot of people were running something like this. They're like 2-2 split here. How much counterless are we running? 6, 8, 10, 14. Yeah, this is probably the max. I'll try this. Because Kuma on play, rotate Bonnie leader early. Alright, Rowan, that was a good one. That was a good one. Green Kuma would go hard. They didn't make the leader because it's an insanely busted green secret Kuma with the manga. Oh, because you think the... Yeah, no way. There's no way they do like... what was the manga in 13? Wait, what? 12 was Bonnie, and then EB03 is Uta. What was 13? Oh my god, I'm blanking so hard right now. I don't even remember what the secret rares are. Oh, thank you. The 3 brothers. Holy shit. They're so not used. It's literally just Emu and Ace that I forgot. I literally forgot. Sorry. Yeah, that's true. We got 3. I just think it would be really funny if they did like Bonnie, and then it was like a special 3 brother set, so that doesn't count. And then we got Uta into like a green Kuma or something. Would be hilarious. EB04 is egghead. Or I don't know about EB04. I know the they're not Sabo. Sorry, I was reading that comment. Sabo is cool. I'm not saying they're not good. It's just like not memorable enough. Jesus, man. I'm all over the place today. The starter deck is gonna be egghead. Apparently, I haven't seen anything, but my friend said that like it's confirmed Luffy leader, which I don't think we've gotten official confirmation. But if we have, then there's no chance of Kuma. But I just assumed if they're doing Law instead of Kuma there, that they would make Kuma the leader maybe for the egghead starter deck. But I don't know. Luffy is probably more likely. I need to go get some more water, so I'll be right back, and then we'll play a few games. Alright. Yeah, what up, Cheerio? Off meta, how's it going? If I lose, it's only because. Oh, damn, we got a purple shanks, dude. I want to lose. I want to lose to a purple shanks. I bet you I would. I'm the kind of guy who would lose to purple shanks. What up, zone user? No, stream's not over, sorry. I had to go get some water and I had to pee. Yeah, it's been a while. Sashi Booty life starting to stabilize again. Let's go. Well, purple shanks broke my sim. Now I have to report this to Batsu. What if somebody's like actual complaint was like, also Keith, I'm sorry Keith, if you're still there, we could play a game or two. Oh, alright. Actually, I don't know shit with Roger. I'm gonna go second though. 1, 2, I think this is good enough. I have one ramp. Ban list announcement is tomorrow after the stream. The CS. Oh wait, we're going to 4, right? Yes, okay, we're good. We could just do double bullet. No, we can do Odin. Right? Yeah, I think this will be fine. I think Scopper would have been better there. Damn, I haven't played Roger in a little while. I played Boa again. I'm gonna post PRB 2 deck for Boa, and holy shit, there's no support. Yeah, it's a little rough. Ooh, Katakuri is kind of good in this matchup. No, there's not another. There's not an actual ban list. Oh fuck. I'm not playing around pudding. Oh my god. I totally forgot. I mean, it's kind of hard for us to play around pudding if I'm being completely honest, but yeah, maybe we do that. Maybe we do that. What do I need? Is there any? A Rayleigh would be pretty good. Maybe we search. He's going to 7, so he definitely could pudding us. Damn. Do that. Maybe we counter with this. Would you ever pudding a 7? You wouldn't pudding a 7, would you? They banned the black archetype in the West. That'd be kind of cool. Alright. No draw from life. I think getting rid of Cavendish there was probably the right call. Oh! Oh, laddie. Dude, how do you have fucking 8 cards in hand? You don't have a Newgate or crazy. Maybe he's just trying to set up. But no, that's wild, bro. That's wild. We could play Rayleigh, Kata, or I think we just go Shanks here. I think we just go Shanks for the Presh. Get the Presh. Put the Presh on. He's got to counter this one. And you can't really Roger here. Or like, we have the better Roger setup. 10 cost, you know what I mean? So. Because our board's stronger. And like, even if he red rocks, yeah, it's fine. We do want to see more of our top end though. That kind of sucks. Oh man, alright, well, although, like, if we had gotten literally any top end card here, we would have just been completely fine. We could do like Scopper. Alright, that's good. And then 2 for Uta. We could play an Uta. So 9, 10. Went to a box tourney recently. Could have gone at least X1, but did a bad misplay versus Ray Ray. Damn. Bad boys, bad boys. Oh. Dessert. Give me the 3 cards, baby. Okay, so he definitely has Roger, though, so we gotta watch out. Does Roger beat UP if both have promo? I'm not sure, actually. I think it really just comes down to, like, who high rolls better. Gotta be careful here. I could just block this one. We can play like I can't do Rayleigh Uta next turn though. I can. I just can't do the rest. But we don't need the rest, right? It doesn't matter. 13, 12, and then I just need to get 6, 6, 7, 6, 6, 7. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. I can try and get him to 0 here. It doesn't matter. Yeah, let's run that, Rowan. That'd be fun. That would actually be pretty fun. Brain off game. I'm feeling a little bit a little bit better, like more. It's really weird, man. I don't feel sick. It's just I like don't feel a hundo. Oh wait, I guess I would. Oh, okay, never mind. No. He's countering out of everything. I guess we gotta be careful here a little bit, right? 1, 2. Oh wait, did I just set myself up? No. Right? I think we're still fine. I was only accounting for like a Roger play here. I didn't stop to think about like what the normal just swings would be, but I think we're fine. Get sick every time this season. Yeah. Unfortunately, that pudding just like got us, dude. Which sucks. I think I could have just taken that 7 actually. No, that might have been dangerous. This doesn't matter anymore. Fuck. Yeah, I mean, I needed anything besides just that scopper whenever we got puddinged. But that's just the way it goes, bro. And we actually started playing around pudding too, so. Blocker doesn't do anything anymore. He's 3 cards. There's no way we can get there with Shanks. Could do a 9-9 split here. Just gonna have to try and like weirdly bait this, I think. There's no way, right? What would this be? This would be like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I can actually do 9, 10. This is actually the better split. He's gonna draw an extra card too if he takes this as well. GG's, we lose. Yeah, a little unfortunate. Oh my god, we both had Rogers our next card. That's funny. Yeah, alright. This is why I will never be able to play Roger. Can't shake a cold. Had it since Sunday. Damn, that's a long time, dude. Let me do this. Also, that game would have been. I think this shows you too how much the ACOS promo Roger really helps. Because even on that last turn, I could have played Shanks into promo Roger. I could have like kept a healthier hand. Like there's so much more stuff you can do. Yeah, Ace Effect is minus 2k for the battle, not the turn. You. Brother, you, brother. What is that, brother? You, brother. I have a coffee. I didn't drink it at all. You guys want some coffee ASMR? Konnichiwa. Oh wait, sorry, wait, hold on. Yeah, let's do promos. No, actually we should, whatever you want to do, I don't care. Should we do, this will be no promo. Let's do no promo because the West is not gonna have it for a second. I don't know. I mean, you could play like, you could put Mihawk or something back in there. Not that it does much in this. Oh, Bullet? Yeah, you could play Bullet. But people already play Bullet with promo, right? No contest. I love that Smash, the Super Smash Bros. Voice. No contest. I say that randomly all the time. All right, fuck it. Let's just play with the promo then, because this is for fun. It's not for science. What would I do? Hold on, let me see. Roger. I am Roger. I am king of the pirates. Why does this still have these images on here? So weird. I guess just because it hasn't been updated. Hold on, what do I play though? Or like, what do I take out? Do I have too many 2Ks? I guess we just take out Bonchang. Everything else I feel like you have to run 4 of. You could take this out, I guess. Yeah, let's do that. All right. We out here. Catch me outside. Jay cooking me on Fishman Green decks. Neko is good. I think Neko's okay. It's just a 2K. Occasionally you'll use its effect, but just searchable 2K I think is good. Is Jay on our boy Jinbei? This is my greeting to Rowan every time. TTT. Bro's on testosterone. We're going second. The ex-boogeyman. He's still pretty good. I think we can keep this. I have 2 ramps and that's all I need. And the friends we made along the way. Yeah, I can't. No search, so we just pass. It's weird if new Jinbei is blue and not green blue. That's true. I mean, it's whatever. Uh-oh. Oh, dang. Oh, he's a 4K, doesn't matter. We don't really have any ways to KO things. I can search and buggy or just play this, right? Oh, no, I can do both. Alright, so we can search. Alright. 1 rest, 1 dawn, yeah. I think I use this. We want to grab promo Roger here. Cool. Cool. Ah! Didn't realize I already had one. Maybe Bullet would have been better there. I guess we just play Scopper next turn, so it doesn't matter. I feel like I'm gonna get fucking smacked. I'm gonna counter out of 1 of these. Pudding is a card. I don't know. Normally you would just take that, but I'm gonna be a little bit more careful this time. And we're drawing 1 with Kaban, so Giaban. Unk Zoro. My name is Unk Zoro, the real Unk Zoro. All you other Zoros just got a big little Zoro. My name is Unk Zoro, the real Unk Zoro. Everybody else got the bitch named Zoro. Sugar top life, by the way. I don't doubt it. This bitch gonna get that shit, bruh. Oh. Oh my. Uta coming in like, hey y'all, it's me. My name is Uta, and I dance and sing for people. Hey yo. Pause. Pause. Dude, if that's his best thing he's got, I'm oh, that's huge. Rayleigh could be good here. Shrunk. Shit, I think we probably play Rayleigh here, and then Unk up after. Yeah, you might zero. This is an 8 already. I think we just swing here. And then do 7, 10. Or 7-9. Leave up 1? Nah, we don't need to leave up 1. Jinbei being blue is not that weird though, just because all of the other cards were like blue. He was blue before. I am blue, I was blue before. If I was blue, I was blue, because I was blue before. Oh. I don't think we can save this. Let's do that. I think we play Shanks, right? He's at 8K. Can he red? I mean, he could red rock here. He probably still keeps enough tempo. If you, the thing is like as Luffy in OP13, if you miss 9 cost Sanji into top end, you like, your like win percentage just drops by like 30 for like no matter what matchup it is. If it's like, as long as it's like a more meta matchup. You'll play a good green Fishman package. Bro, I feel you. Oh, take a 2K, put it at the bottom. Yes, ma'am. Don't mind if I do. Okay, so that means no red rock. Otherwise, he would have played it before to get the power boost back, or the power reduction off. Some might say. Uh-oh, I got a sneeze coming. I really want to believe these are just allergies right now. Like, I want to believe so bad. We can take this. Pudding would... Oh, damn it. Okay, that's pretty strong. Flex. He's 8. Excuse me. You know what? I'll probably play Uta. I think I'll play yeah, maybe. Roger than Uta. Just protect my board at all costs and then kind of go in for the clutch. I think we have enough counter. Oh no. No Gum Gum Giant? But I'm out. I'm all out. Roger's like a 6-shooter. Where like your bullets are your top end. And once you run out, it's just like that scene in a movie where you're like going for the kill and like no. Did Rowan lowish roll? Yeah, this is, I would say more of a lowish roll. I think he only ramped once. I didn't notice at first either. I was like, what are you talking about? Like, oh yeah, I'm a 9K. Because he goes to 8, so it's probably what he was thinking about. We actually have the 1Ks too, which is really nice. It's a good reason to not want 14 Unk to be blue then. Jinbei is kind of like by definition an Unk. But see, now our top end survived, so we're chilling. And like we can just play Uta and leave up 1 Dawn. I have so much Dawn to work with here. I actually probably should be swinging 10. We could even swing 6 with Shanks. Like, I'm not even kidding. That's how much we're just fucking chilling right now. Give me more cards. That's not like a meme swing. Wow, so this is what it feels like to be super oppressive. We don't kid, baby. Are you wanting me to go in for a lethal swing with Uta? I don't think we would have got there, right? We can do lethal with Uta next turn. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. We still good though. But I forgot that guy exists. I did forget. Yeah, we'd have to swing Shanks first to bait the block. But why would I do that? It's not rush though, right? Yeah, that would be crazy. It's gonna be 9, yeah? Okay. Thank God we have this actually. It doesn't matter, we have the 0 cost. Oh my God, we actually almost got screwed. Jeez. Knife for 2 bricks, so almost scary. You only ramped once, yeah? I think he only ramped once. Fudge McDuckerson. I was wondering why it felt so bad for you. Trolled. I think I have to mulligan this. Okay. No, this is fine. This is okay. I didn't expect you to let him go. Yeah, yeah. That's cracked though. That was really funny. Yeah, it's not rush. I had to double check though. I remember bullet, but I had to double check. Did Rowan have dawn up on Uta Lethal? Yeah. He had like 3 or 4 dawn up or something. There was no way Uta Lethal was actually gonna do anything, and we're probably gonna just get smashed this turn or this game. 3. I think we can just go big ol' number. We can go big old number. Give me that gear second, brother, if you have it. This bullet, he just looks like a Dragon Ball character. I think it's the gloves. Obviously, like the muscles and the Super Saiyan 3 hair, but I think it's those gloves, bro. He looks like he just like stepped out of a pod with Vegeta. Stop that. Oh, I don't have Rayleigh to punish either. Fuck. Wait, no, that's so bad. Oh, man. Dude, if we had this Shanks, I could have searched last turn. Dude, this is why. This is why. Not like the game's over or anything, but like, man, that would have been just so much better if we had it. This is kind of why, though. Like, for real, for real. Of course. Of course. Fuck. Sorry, this is kind of why, like, Roger, like, if you just don't have it when you need it, you die, brother. He can swing sevens is whatever. What is he gonna play though? He's gonna play Sanji, so we need to leave the dawn up. I don't think we need to leave the dawn up. Although I might. I'll leave the dawn up actually. Oh, well that didn't matter, right? Yeah. What about the dog? Rashi? I cut him out, bro. His rip shirt looks like a dude from Street Fighter. That's true. Fuck. All right. This is gonna be much harder, this game. What? Why are you... That was good. Oh. Well, the bullet? I guess he meant to swing at leader. See now though? I don't. Oh wait, what? Was that blind? No, okay. I needed Ray on curve. This is why I can never play Roger. I mean, Blue Purple Luffy is pretty much the same though. Like if you don't have this, you just kind of fucked. Maybe I can do this. Like UP like lives and dies by Sanji on curve in OP13. That's his live or die win con basically. Same for Ace, because like you can handle people's boards better than like Ace and Roger can, but you don't Like, you can't spend the Dawn on stuff like Red Rock until you have a good board yourself. Oi, 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 oi. I mean, I can't counter out of that. Oops, almost ended my turn. Oh, you know what? This is actually kind of spicy, bro. This is actually kind of spicy. We can KO both of these. Is it on? It's not on your leader, right? Any given Dawn cards. Okay. Actually, it's a cool combo. I think. Nah, I guess it's fine for him not to swing. He's like thinking worst case scenario is if I have to put Dawn in order to KO anything. Maybe should have swung into board, but I'm not sure. That was pretty sick, though. That was pretty sick. I wonder if he saves this to force my swing. No. That was actually such a goated turn. And, like, sort of gives us a shot. But he could probably just, like, putting GGs here. Nah, because he could lose on the crackback. Just blockers. We do here. I play with 10 Roger. Cry. Play 10 Roger and cry. No, we didn't get any counter. This is bad. 3 bricks is rough. This is what I needed from that last game. The other game we played. Oh my god. That's actually insane. Fuck. I needed these not to all be bricks. We can play Roger, Uta, and then we have 1-1-1. 1-1-1 doesn't do it, brother. 1-1-1 doesn't cut it. Damn. Yeah, if I didn't get a bunch of bricks from that pudding, I might have still had a shot. That brought me back into the game, though. Yeah. I was... Yeah. That's funny. That's exactly what I was talking about. Alright, 1-1-1 being a 9k leader, he can just go 9. He could even just red rock something. I think I have to go for game. Yeah, excuse me. Oof. Sorry. That'll do it. What would I actually do, though? There's no way we put 4 here, right? 9. It's me 12. So so much counter. Oh my god. Oh, no giants though. But it didn't matter. One more. This matchup is kind of funny. I think I like going second better. True. Gotta make sure you take time off to play rendered deck like emo. I'm joking. I only have one ramp. No, this could be good. Yeah, this is fine, I think. Man. That sneeze knocked me into another dimension, bro. Oh, damn it. Honestly, none of these are great. I'll take Buggy, though. Excuse me. Oops, sorry. That's okay. Okay. Just play Bullet. We can do Bullet Gabon. I think Bullet Gabon combo going second is really nice. No. Dude, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do for that? Come on. Fuck. What a waste of a third game. I don't have any top end. I was gonna say maybe we don't need 2 Rayleighs, but maybe we do. Bro, do I even have a fucking... I was like, do I have a 1K in here? This is crazy. I literally just have 2Ks. Yeah, UP... UP hitting ramp triggers is... will just always be fucking sucky. The fucking flex on that. Wait, was that actually blind though? Hold on. Oh no, that was blind. Okay. I thought you set that up, but realized it was sent to bottom. Honestly, not bad though. Get the draw. I should have probably countered one more of those than I did. One more of those. That's what you gotta pray for though. Pray they get the ramp but like nothing to do with it. I mean, he did hit Sanji into Roger 2 games in a row. It's not that hard to hit though. That's what's super annoying with blue purple. It's hard for me to have the same curve every game. It's not that hard for him. rush Luffy. Oh my god. I forgot to swing with leader. Cool. Nah, I legit just forgot. I'm sorry. There's no reason. I don't know. Low-key, not bad. Not a bad play. I don't know. Soft spring filtering giant. Yeah, maybe. Let's go with that. Now I blind Sanji again. Was that really blind? Wait, hold on. Oh, it was. Damn. Damn, that was blind. Back to stacking our deck again, huh? Okay. That's hilarious. I hate playing as Rowan on the sim. This son of a bitch. Another Roger promo would be good. You don't normally really need 2 Rayleighs. I could KO his Otama though for the lulz. That would be pretty cool. If we go Shanks here, I think I just die, unfortunately. So we could go Rayleigh. We could go Rayleigh. Put it on here. Just bait the attack here. Yeah, this is Rowan. This is Rowan. Nah, you know what? That's yeah. I don't know. I say I probably should have just kept up the 2 Dawn. I needed one of these to be a 0 cost. No way. No fucking way. No way. I guess he really is just trying to filter though. She does not survive. No, there's no fucking way. He's just got mad fucking counter. Oh, he just knows that he wins this turn? Oh. To draw. Wait, but he bottom decked. I don't think it would have mattered, right? If we swung with leader. Unfortunately. I think this one's on me. I should have countered one of the other swings better. I should have countered out of one of the an earlier swing, I think, even though it was like required 2 cards. Because now he just knows. Did you trash Luffy though? Of course he's stacking his deck. On the sim too, it's crazy how he he goes into the back end of the code and just writes it in. Crazy. All right. Do we have a shot here? I think we actually have a shot. I can go... We'll play Rayleigh. I can go 8, 9, 10, 10. 8, 9, 10, 10 might get us there. Let's see. Yeah, then we definitely do 10, 10 for the last swings. I mean, we have a shot. It just depends on how much counter he has, right? Fuck. Alright, he must have had 3 giants in hand then? Or 4 even? Damn. GG's. Did you draw into stuff or did you just have it all to begin with? That was pretty close. Okay. Oh, bye, Cheerio. You're gonna fuck me over. I haven't played. Yeah, it's okay. It was nice to see you again on this, hanging out. I don't think me forgetting to swing would have changed it, but maybe. Because he would have. It's hard to tell because he would have. Oh. Okay. I see. I wasn't paying attention. That makes sense. All right. That's why he said. He said it. He said it. I just didn't realize it. Cleanse after. That's funny. I gotta go take a shower after playing UP. Yeah, bye Cheerio. Thanks for hanging out. We'll just take your time getting back into the swing of things, baby. That's all it takes. Speaking of which, I don't think I should push it too hard today. We're 2.5 hours. We spent the first hour just like not actually deck building, but sort of deck building. Before we finish, I do kind of want to see like what at least it would look like if we did a Supernova Searcher. We take out Otama, like a combo. Wano, Supernova, play this law and this law. I mean, do you ever play 7-cost law? I have played this in Yamato before. I know you don't get the rest of Dawn, but you can still use it. It was actually sort of clutch because we didn't have the starter decks yet in OP11, and you could run this with a Supernova build with Yamato, and it played around 9-cost Mom. It was actually a pretty fun tech. I think it was pretty strong. Man, I love that green. I love like the green crackle. That's so cool. Oh yeah, some of those Supernova Nami builds were pretty interesting too. I remember that, like Eggman and some people were doing that. That was actually pretty interesting. I had never tested that. I'd never really seen that before. I think there had been some people who kind of tried it, but yeah, that was a really interesting build. All right, we have 8 Supernovas. That's it. Oh yeah, because wait, why would we even run, like we went over this already. This is not Supernova, so why would we even run the Supernova build? I mean, just to find this, but nope. Jettison this deck. It's done. It's over. All right, what could we do though? It's just that this Nami is actually a good target to play off. Also, what's going on? Where this is like the Sabodi. I guess she's in like the water or something. It's a great target to play off of 6-cost Law. Let's go Wano plus Laws, right? Dude, I'm so stupid. Like we literally talked about it. I mean, you can still search this, and we were talking about playing 8-cost Kid too, so there was like the potential for that. What makes BY Nami better than EB03? How does Bonnie do? It's this new Nami and the 7-cost Robin are just like super insane. The deck is kind of cringe now because of how strong those cards are. Oh, the Rosinante Searcher. We could do that. It's a 1 cost, so you can play it. Even if you whiff, it doesn't matter because you pick it back up with Law. This is the other thing, because people were like asking why I was playing Otama with not a lot of targets in my original list. And the reason is, one, you never go minus like you would in the past if you whiffed on a search, because you either pick it back up with Law or put it into life with 5 cost Momo. I think the new Nami is, I don't know, my other friend who's a Bonnie player, he was playing my friend on Nami yesterday. It was close. Carrot is just MVP, and that's the reason why I'm like, I don't know if we can, I don't think we can run 5 cost Bonnie over Carrot. We could put her in the list, but I think we still need Carrot for if that matchup is going to be like in the meta. But no, man, you trash life with this. You just keep healing. You keep healing with 1 or 2 Robins. And then you play like 8 cost Kid. And almost your whole board is like unstoppable. But like Dofi is really good. My friend got Dofi down. Yeah, he got puddinged with like 7 cards in hand. He had a bunch of counter, got puddinged, and then it just made it too hard for him. He got puddinged into some counterless, and it was hard. Cause they can, Tashigi's not that good against Nami if they're running Nojiko. Cause even if you get down like Tashigi into whatever, Zoro, anything, they can always just bounce and then Red Rock. And because their board's never going away, like they can play like Nami, Robin, or Nami, Robin, Kid, Nojiko, Red Rock, and they still have a really strong board, even after they spend their turn getting rid of our stuff. Or they could always do like Nojiko pudding. Yamato's, I played Yamato versus Nami. Going first felt nice. I went second the first game and had a nice hand, but going second curve kind of hurt me. And both games I lost, but they were like super close. And the first game my hand was terrible. If I actually had Yamato or Nami, I didn't play them like the entire game. This came later in the game when it didn't matter. But if I had just played one of these on curve, I think I would have been fine. What up, Emma? And Jay? Baker's Crock with new Robin and Oak on my way. Yeah. Bye, Apple Panda. I hope you're feeling better too. Dream of Law, minus 2k. Or a Law 2k? Add the 2k Law? We can't use the trigger though. Playing him with Red Sanji? Oh damn. Dude, we're super sick, bro. We're super sick. I'm coping. I'm huffing a bunch of hopium that I'm just I just have allergies. So we'll see. All right. Okay. We still have 54 cards. Might have to get rid of Nami. But I mean, how many? We only have freaking 4, 8, 10, 12. 12 is enough. Bot to post receipts again. Hey, with the play out law. Oh yeah, BRB2 law. Do I run Rosie Searcher? No. You can, but people don't. Maybe Sanji free for around 5 cost Bonnie. Oh, were you playing Bonnie? Most of the time, Sanji is the favorite matchup for Bonnie. But if they're running like Mole Pistol and if you brick too much and they just aggro you down, it can be kind of rough. 5 cost Yamato. On play, give 3 rested on to your Wano leader, and then on KO, that your opponent has a trash of life. It's like Hawkins mixed with Tashigi, but without a rest ability. But it has counter, which is crazy. EB14 with 4 female law. I think Cootie just wants us to run this at 4. He's just like, I think you should put more of the female law in. I mean, how much counter list do we have? There's only 12? That's crazy. That's actually insane. We have 32 1k counters. That's also crazy. How much Wano? 28. Okay. Dude, I think it sucks, but maybe we just get rid of Hiyori. But Hiyori helps our going second curve so much. What you do is just play Hiyori and Yamato and then play Law. And then play another Law if you have it. More female Law is always the correct answer. Yeah, this Yamato is bonkers. This card's crazy. You're waiting for Hawkins reprint? Yeah, that's the most overdue next card we need. Yeah, put Femlaw. The West is gonna come up with some crazy names for this. I don't know what this doesn't have like a nickname in Japanese yet. It's probably gonna be like Joshiro, like girl law. Jola. 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 Released in OP13 hours would have counter. Oh yeah, dude. 6 House Hawkins released in like OP11 should have counter. Robin or Kuma? Kuma maybe. Robin. Nami's just better. Nami's just way better. Because the thing is too is if we're running Law, we need 5 cost targets that we can play out with it, right? So like Yamato's goated, Nami's goated, because you can just play these out and you don't have to worry about them getting KO'd, which is why it's so strong. And if they do KO this Nami, one, you can play another Nami, or you just play like another Yamato, or worst case scenario, just play like a Hiyori to use next turn, or this Law, I guess. I almost want to run Samurai too. I wanted to put Samurai on my list yesterday, but I just didn't have the room. I don't think we need... I'll keep this down to 2. We just gotta get rid of 4. I mean, it's either Izo or Hiyori, but I don't think we can get rid of the Banish. That's just too important for Yamato. And we need the 8 Searchers, maybe. I could do this for testing. Okay. Yeah, not too bad, maybe. You could even do something like this, maybe like a 3-3. I only have 11 supernovas though, and you don't really want to put this into life, right? If anything, maybe we play 3 of this one. It's just this card feels so bad if we don't have the Law to put into life, right? Fandom Law, yeah. I would love it. I would love another a good Hawkins. 3-3 Wano and Rosie searchers. Yeah, we could do that too. But we still have to cut 2 from somewhere, right? I think we kind of need to keep Rosie at 4 though. Just because he's a good target with Law. So even if we whiff, like we have the 1 cost that stick. Because Momo just gets KO'd. Yeah, I think Rona was just being cheeky. Don't worry, Apple Panda. Dude, 6 cost Hawkins has one of my favorite altars in the entire game. Still, to this day. If we have enough with 2 searchers. We need Wano 2K Mihawk. Wano 2K Mihawk. Oh, like a 3. Rowan jumping into the Twitch chat. Which searcher? This one, right? This is probably fine. I do like this list. It's really fun. I wish we could play it. Probably just do 4 Hody 2 Law though, but just for like seeing how much. I would want to see this a lot enough to see if it's actually strong. Can we save it? Hide one. I kind of like that. Export image. Oh, nice. You added the QR code like Punk TV. Alright. What do you guys prefer? Do you like the numbered or do you like the actual... This is obviously like easier to get the bigger picture image of it and just have 4. But I read... The way I visually read a deck is by seeing them like lined up next to each other. I mean, I don't know how I feel about this law just because I haven't actually tested it, so I'm not sure. F it on the Ezos? No. This Ezo... Oh, this one? No, the 3 cost super important though. For like Emu matchup and stuff. Interest 4 cost Marco. I don't know if this will be good. I think it's decent in law. I know Jellybean's gonna be cooking, so we'll probably just see. Play out the 7-9 Cannon Law. Yeah, Hawkins. Yeah, even the new like yellow Hawkins altar is pretty sick too. Hawkins and Kid fans. 5 cost Resin. Oh, that one's great too. Yeah. Yeah, don't make Jay mad, bro. You know what? Nah, I think Law is cooler. But I will say, Kid is pretty cool too. Kid kind of tough. Kid kind of tough. You know what's a leader that I actually like? Is there Slaw and Beppo? Oh shit. Wait. I don't think you can. It needs to be, yeah, Trafalgar Law. Dude, that would have been a clutch little, like, realization. We can't run La Beppo because Raftera will get mad at us. This list is actually kind of okay. I think this list is okay. I think I want to add a Rosie in here, like 2-cost Rosie in here somehow, but kind of clutch. We're only running 4, 7, 10, 12 counterless. Could have just looked right here. This is a list that I just like. I want to try this. I need to try this. I would probably run the 5-cost Bonnie here first, just to see how it feels. Boo. I like Kidder Hawkins in the actual story. He's an underachiever. What? Dude, Kid is literally the most overachiever person in the entire thing because he like underestimates everything so much. You know what I mean? He literally thinks he could like take on Shanks, bro. that is an overachiever in my book. Yeah, 12 counterless and the 5-cost. I mean, we could put more counterless in there. I just don't know what we would take out, right? I don't know if this list would be good at all, to be honest. Like, to be super honest. I'm not gonna lie, I really do like this type of list. Just because it feels like you have such a good like game plan kind of going on. The one with 4 law feels really solid because you just have like you just know exactly what you want to hit. Like at least versus Emu, right? Like if you try an ace, Kid is Vegeta in terms of attitude. Yeah, Kid is kind of like the Vegeta. We're plateaued. Yeah, I mean it's hard. Network transport failure. Damn. Wait, was there? Nah, that's just. I've never seen that before actually. We played a random person. Yeah. Actually, I probably shouldn't do this. We shouldn't do this. I need to get going. Your boy needs to eat lunch. Not push it too hard. Gotta finish work and then try and finish the OP13 Zoro guide. I really need to do that because I have to finish my I'm translating a short Emu guide from Michi from Shakariki's too, so keep an eye out for all that. Thanks for hanging out today, guys. I will honestly probably not be streaming tomorrow, but maybe I will, and maybe I'll stream the CS, but I'm not quite sure. I think I'm gonna take the day off because I have a tournament on Sunday. That's why he's captain mid. And Kid to Magneto. What? Chill CS stream. We'll see. It depends how I'm feeling and how much work I can get done today on the guide and stuff. I'd love to. Kai might be streaming it, so you guys can chill over there if I don't. If I didn't have the big tournament on Sunday, I probably would. But I just know that day is gone. Like I won't be able to work on stuff on Sunday, so. But maybe. Never say never. Good night, sick bro. Good night, Apple Panda. Hope you're feeling better, because that's a long time to be sick. Yeah. Thanks to the follows today. Shout out to my friend Keith. We haven't seen him in a while. Oni Posty with the raid earlier, and then Terrific Dot with the Prime sub. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah. Yeah, just worn out. No, Kai is great. Yeah, it takes a toll. I mean, you have those colds that last a while. Like for me, if I get sick, even if I'm like better, it still takes about a full week in order to actually like recuperate. Yeah. All right, thanks guys. If I don't stream tomorrow, I should be able to stream on Monday. Oh no, actually I can't. Sorry, it's Tuesday. The next stream will probably be my Tuesday. Tuesday early afternoon, Monday evening if you're in the West. But yeah, appreciate you guys. I'll catch you in the next one.